What's up, heroes? Welcome back to the Convergence mod, because Devin and I can't seem to get Reborn to work at the same time together, so we're on Convergence right now. I'm going to be playing a pure Spellcaster, and he is going with the Mystic. So yeah, meet up in. Okay, yeah, no, that's working just fine. The steps or whatever, Devin. If you're still there.
Tell a story.
He may be on the phone. Ooh, what the? I think it changed. Once you touch the gold barrier and depart the sanctuary, you can return here anytime from the lectern on the second floor of the Round Table Hold. Memory can be fleeting, but the knowledge housed here will persist throughout your journey should you ever wish to revisit. Your starting class offers a collection of armor sets, weapons, and potentially spell runes for you to seek out and utilize on your path to reclaim the Elden Throne. Notes exist that will guide you down this path that can be found at each unique starting class area once you leave Sanctuary of Lost Knowledge. Path notes describe where to find armor sets and spell runes when available. Weapon notes describe where to locate weapons and spell catalysts best suited for your class. These notes can be read in the Notes tab of your inventory menu. Spell runes are unique class-oriented consumables that can be used to obtain spells respective to the class of the spell rune. Upon using a spell rune, it will reward you with a collection of spells relative in strength to the tier of the spell rune used. Spell runes come in 6 ascending tiers: faint, shimmering, glowing, shining, radiant, shadow. Shadow runes can only be obtained in the realm of shadows. You can find faint runes at the location and the locations of spell runes using the path notes found near the starting location for each respective class. If desired, spell runes also fetch a hefty sum of runes when sold, but the spells will be lost forever. Armor abilities. All armor provides passive bonuses while worn, such as stat and damage increases. Certain armors will provide additional abilities that can be activated in various ways, i.e. using a flask of Crimson Tears or using a consumable while the armor is equipped. These armor abilities always come with preconditions that will have to be met in advance. If not met, then the armor abilities will not function. These preconditions and ability details can be found in the extended item description of the armor pieces. Armor abilities are not compatible with spells that enhance your abilities. If you have any spell enhancements active and attempt to activate an armor ability, all spell enchantments will be removed. So in other words, we won't be doing that. Keystones of the Forge are relics callously guarded by powerful foes across the lands between, found in possession of shard bearers, legendary foes, and demigods alike. 5 separate keystones are required to access the Forge of Giants, and without them it is impossible to claim the Elden Throne. There are various ways of obtaining the first 3 keystones, but the remaining 2 can only be found in Lindell Royal Capital and crumbling Farum Azula. If you find yourself in need, Selwyn the Owl can be found within the Sanctuary of Lost Knowledge and has been known to act as a guide for those that seek keystones of the Forge. You can acquire talismans and flasks of wondrous Physic Crystal Tears from crafting remnants by interacting with the Remnant Crafting menu at any site of grace. These remnants come in various types that could be found all across the lands between, often in the possession of powerful foes. Crystal Tier crafting remnants tend to be found near the base of minor Erd trees, while talisman remnants can be found nearly everywhere. Rare crafting remnants, called the Relic remnants, can be used for crafting powerful talismans. and are only obtained after defeating powerful foes that guard keystones of the forge. In order to break seals bearing access to Shadowkeep and the Stone Coffin Fissure, you must first defeat Star Scourge Radon at Redmane Castle and Mog Lord of Blood within Mogwyn Palace. Only once both demigods are defeated will Miquella's Great Rune shatter upon nearing an entrance to Shadowkeep. Crumbling Farum Azula is no longer accessed after igniting the Forge of the Giants in Mountaintop. Instead, you must gain entry either through the use of an imbued sword key at the Four Belfries Waygate Crumbling Lands in Liurnia, or use the ancient spark found at the Sanctum Undercroft beneath the Bestial Sanctum in Dragon's Barrow. The Moonlight Altar and Estelle, natural born of the void, are no longer accessed through the Grand Cloister at the end of the Lake of Rot, as the stone coffin has been removed. To gain entry, you must rest in a stone coffin, one located at the edge of the nameless Eternal City in Deep-Root Depths, or the other within the depths of Celia Crystal Tunnel accessed through Celia, town of Sorcery in Caelid. You there, Dev? Hello? Holy crap, there's so much. They like went all out with this. Okay, there's the owl dude. I don't care about general information. Bro, this place is huge! I am so confusion. This is wicked cool. Like, you could probably spend an hour just going through. Removed random drops. Armor and weapons are no longer dropped by enemies randomly upon defeat. All equipment can be found throughout the world in finite quantities. Great Rune changes. Great runes you receive from Shardbearers are empowered once discovered without needing to venture to the Divine Towers across the lands between. You can consume a rune arc or defeat a powerful foe to activate your currently equipped Great Rune. However, defeating a powerful foe that has been revived won't activate a Great Rune. Great Runes, once active, will remain active until death or if removed. Equip Great Runes from the Great Rune menu at any site of grace. Weapons could be freely duplicated at altars of wandering museums found throughout the lands between. You can duplicate up to 2 separate held weapons at once per mausoleum. Once you've used weapon duplication at a wandering museum, you will not be able to duplicate weapons at that mausoleum again. Okay. Like, yeah, I could spend a good 10 or 20 minutes going through every one of these things. I don't know where Devin is. He should be able to hear me. Let me make sure Discord ain't doing something stupid. This Discord settings, wireless headset. Okay, yep, no. Shouldn't be anything dumb going on, unless it's something on his end. I'll text him real fast and see what's up. Alright. So, for my portion of this playthrough, I'm only allowed to use, like, all of the other runs I've done on this version of the game, except for one. I can only use what is allowable from this class. So, what up? What up?
You there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here. So, like, I can only use those runes, those armor sets, and those weapons. So, yeah, I tried asking you questions earlier, and you weren't talking, so I was like,
Hey, there you are.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are. Like, I connected my headset and it was working for like 2 seconds, and then for some odd reason the alien was like, hey, we detected a new device. Do you want to switch to it? But it never actually popped it up. It was on the Discord and not on the Elden Ring, so I have no idea.
All good, man. Alright. So do you just want to meet up at the first steps, or... Because I don't know how far you have to travel. I'm in the middle of Laernia.
So was I.
I do like the new entrance that they did. When you start. They've also marked every finger reader crone on the map.
Nice.
Which is weird. Nobody ever talks to that chick. But yeah, I'll just yeah, I gotta run south. I'll get to where we normally start our runs from, and then you can just join me, I guess.
Sure. Works for me.
Bro, freaking lag is gonna cause me to freaking fall and die. Okay. Yay, we're back to it automatically picking up stuff. That's the only thing I don't like about the Reborn thing, is it says that it automatically picks up stuff when you run by, but it doesn't. Ow, ow! Okay, I died. No, I just I was just trying to run through all these people, and I got stun locked. Let's turn off Wi-Fi for right now on the phone. See if that helps with my computer lag for just a minute. I had absolutely no runes, and yet I still have to collect my runes. Because doesn't the Mystic start like way up north in
yeah,
Laernia, like almost into the
by
Altus?
Almost. Where you get the 2 wandering mausoleums right there beside each other.
Yeah,
On north,
that's right.
eastern part of the area.
Yeah, so I'll definitely get to the first steps way before you would. I will tell you though, your class has one of the most overpowered, aside from the um, fundamentalist skill, the sacred ground or holy ground or whatever it's called. You get one where you throw out your like mystic stuff in a little V cone in front of you on the floor, and it goes for a pretty good distance, and you can stack it, and it will just absolutely decimate anything walking in it. Other than that, I have no idea what weapons they say you're supposed to be using for that class. Since you said you wanted to go melee.
It starts you off with a spear that is basically Saint Trina's sword, but in spear form.
So, it does sleep, which isn't gonna help if you keep beating on stuff. Man, I tell you what, that Reborn, like if we can ever get Reborn working, that thing, I just started a Mage build on Reborn, and holy crap, is it a lot of fun. Like, it seems counterintuitive to start a character where you're only putting points into magic and not putting points into health first. But that class, I don't know. It's a lot of fun just putting in points in mana and then having so much damage come out from a level 1 frost bolt type spell. It's insane. By the way, I'm not talking to anybody or picking anything up. I'm just I'm grabbing a few graces along the way, but that's it.
Yeah, making my way towards. Well, right now I'm at gate front, so I'm almost to the first steps.
Oh, well then we're basically neck and neck because of me dying. That and my lag probably. Because I just got the grace at gate front.
I got the one on the south side of gate front.
I'm about to get the church where Kale is, and then I'll be at gate front. Or at first steps.
Yeah, I'm getting the grace right now at the third church there. Or church bell, I mean.
I was like, dang, dude, you went the wrong direction if you're getting the third church.
I also start off with a incantation that is a curse with pretty decent ramp on it.
Mm-hmm.
And another one that is a group heal.
Nice. Alright, I'm here.
Same.
You want to join my world, or am I joining yours?
I can join you.
Okay. And I will open mine up. That was not the button I wanted.
Crap. I'm gonna have to drop out. I think whenever I deleted all the save information, it kind of crashed.
Do what? I'm sorry?
Whenever I deleted all the saved information whenever I was trying to get Reborn to work, I think it might have deleted the password on Convergence.
Typically, it won't let you load the game if the password isn't set.
Then maybe it's just telling me that I need to set, or that I was trying to link up to your game before you were open.
Well, it's open now, so. Yeah, one of the other things that's really cool about Reborn is every once in a while you'll run into an enemy that has like this little golden hue or color to him, and if you kill it, you get like 3 or 4 times the amount of runes you normally would get from that creature. Like I got 3,000 runes from one of the stupid
Kill
little
the shiny.
Like it was the the stupid little eyeball stone things that you find over at the Evergalls. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I killed one of those for like 3k rune. I tried to target you like I thought you were an invader for half a second. You're going with a bow on that, huh?
Yeah. For now. Until I get a decent melee weapon.
Uh-oh. Oh, for a second I thought we made what's-his-face mad.
Did you piss off the tree sentinel?
But I can also that you're not.
Bruh, in Reborn, they took him out of there and set him in the Stormvale Castle.
Well, okay then. I'm gonna pick up me a lantern.
I don't think I have enough stuff for that. Oh, the lantern's only 200. Okay, never mind. I don't know why I was thinking it was going to be 5.
Goodbye.
Alright, lantern, there we go.
Wolves. Runok!
It's kind of a bummer because if I hadn't had to delete all of my save files, I had a maxed out character with basically everything you could think of. Bro, my lag tonight, what the crap? Well, on the plus side, I did just over 6 hours worth of driving, filled up my car before I started doing all the driving for work today, and ended up with still basically a full tank of gas.
Nice.
So, having a hybrid that can what you call it? Go in. Whew, that used up all my mana. Holy crap. Okay, don't do that spell. Until I get way more mana. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. I mean, having a hybrid that can run in EV when you're going less than 40 miles an hour, and since I drive in pretty much nothing but neighborhoods, I'm almost always going less than 40 miles an hour.
That's good.
Yeah. I told Mom today, though, I was like, you know, as much as I really need this job to pan out, if the only sell I get is the one that she just did, then, like, if I don't make any more sales by Friday, like, I'm gonna have to find a different job. Which is a bummer when it comes to pure the pure downside of having my brain's not working. Commission job. That's what I'm trying to think of.
Yeah.
So yeah, full downside of having a complete 100% commission job is the fact that, like today, aside from what Mom got, which I think is only going to pay me like 250, 350 bucks, like I didn't sell anything else. I didn't talk, like I got to talk to one girl, and from what she said, her boyfriend is over, he got deployed, and so she's, just at home waiting, but she's not the homeowner, so I can't do anything. Like, there's nothing I can do to assist in getting them a security system, since her name's not on the damn lease.
Yeah.
So even if I got her information and tried to set up a security system, it bounces, because when they pull the house information through the social, they're going to find out that she's not on the damn thing. Oh, great. This idiot's glitched again. Yeah, I don't know who you were fighting, but they don't exist on my screen.
They're dead now.
Oh, you were fighting the guy I couldn't kill. The big axe guy that just killed me. Every time I'd hit him, he would just infinitely heal again. So,
What the fuck?
yeah, what killed you?
Somebody was apparently throwing fire pots, but there was nobody there.
Yeah, see, that's the problem I was just having. Are you still dead, or is it letting you,
It's letting me respawn.
Okay, good.
Back to the race.
And see, now, the big guy that you took out is gone. He doesn't exist anymore, even though he just literally killed me.
Yeah, I killed him after he hit you.
I mean, on my screen again, it's... I'm home free. There's no fire for me again. See, this, like, they made some good changes. Yay. Like, the beginning is... Oh, you didn't even have to hit that. Just keep it. Don't do anything. Hopefully it's not down.
It is down, but I can pop it up.
God dang it. Yeah, that's the spell I'm talking about, by the way, that's like stupid powerful. There's another one that just puts it on the ground. It doesn't spray it out in front first. It just does the... You remember like the holy ground spell I had with my fundamentalist?
Uh-huh.
It's that, but with your vapor stuff, and you can just stack it, unless they finally fixed that part. But yeah, you were able to stack it forever. I love the fact I can just do this. I don't see the heavy armored guy though.
Oh, I already killed him.
Oh, okay. It's real fun to go piss off this one and then drag him down here and then let the fire kill him too. Not that we have to, but... No, I can't see this one again. I'd help, but I can't. I can't see him. This is...
He literally just glitched through the ground.
Yeah, I'm standing here and I don't see him. There's one of those little fire turrets in here too. I've never seen that before. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I could see this job doing really well, but at the same time, it's like, yeah.
If you're not making sales, you're not doing anything.
1,000%. That's the problem I'm gonna be running into is like, and that's why I told Mom, I was like, look, I'm not trying to sit here and just not have a job. Like, that's not my goal. You know, no matter what other people may think in this house. But I want to have a job. I'm looking for a job. And yet, I'm just, never done that before.
Right?
But like, I can't sit here on a full commission job, and if I'm, like today I hit 53 doors. 53 houses. Now some of them I don't really count because, you know, it was, you know...
Oh, it won't let me sit.
That sucks. See, this thing has way too many glitches. This is why, like, single-player Convergence, sure, but the second we try and play Seamless, it seems to have issues every time we do this.
Yep. But he just got, like, instant nuked almost.
Oh.
The watchdog cat thing.
On my screen, he's still almost at full health. Something else is almost dead, though. Okay, that's not cool. He's still alive on my screen.
He's dead on mine. Like, I just watched him, knock out that pillar.
Ow.
But, like, there was nothing there. The pillar just kind of crumbled and fell on my screen. Still can't sit.
Yeah, because I mean... What?
Like, a fiery ghost just went across the pathway.
Ow, son of a bitch. Yeah, the problem is I'm in combat with a boss. That's why you can't sit at the grace. Shit, I died. Don't worry about it. He's gonna chase after you. But you won't be able to damage him, and he can't damage you. Let me run in there and just grab my runes and run out, I guess.
It's fucking weird.
Oh, now he doesn't exist in here anymore. See, this is that BS I'm talking about, bro. I am half tempted to just say F it. I mean, we've only wasted 38 minutes of my stream. We can go play Ascension if it's gonna act like this.
I know, right?
If we get one more stupid bug like that, then we'll just go play Ascension for the last however long you're gonna be up, I guess. I don't think you can hit it with arrows.
I always hit them with arrows.
There you go.
Sweet, somber stone. I just see, that spear would be nice if it did do sleep build up.
Mm-hmm. I just ran past everybody. I'm sitting down at this grace over here so I can spend my 4,600 runes. Put it all into mana. I don't even care. Here, we'll get Vigor up to apparently 14. That is all I can do. I'm gonna get it up to 20, and then I'm gonna just dump a bunch of points into spellcasting. Unfortunately, though, dumping points into FP is not going to increase my spell damage. Unlike in Reborn, where the more FP you have, the more spell damage you do, and the more regeneration you get.
The sleep kind of worked there.
Yeah. I don't know. I was almost dead like 3 or 4 times. Doesn't that transform though? Like if you one-hand that versus power stancing it?
Not really.
Okay. There's a couple weapons that they added to the game to where if you power stance, it's one weapon. If you single-handed, it's a different weapon.
No, all it is just a poke weapon, regardless if I'm power stancing it or not.
Ah. I don't know what I want to put my points in, man. I honestly have no idea what I like. Na, 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 na.
Sorry, swipe for river. Pretty much.
Do what?
Pretty much all of my weapons are in swipe for river.
Shoot. Don't get me started where my crap is. Like, let's see. My next rune is Lakeside Crystal Cave, then Academy Crystal Cave, Converted Fringe Tower, Loretta, the Knight of the Helig Tree, and then I have to go do the Fingered Ruins of Deho to get my Shadow one. As far as weapons go, Highway Lookout Tower, that's in Liurnia, the 4 Belfries, Liurnia, Tower access through Academy Crystal Cave, Liurnia, Rajir's Rapier. I have to beat Margot in order to get that. Or no, not Margot. I have to defeat the dude in Stormcastle Vale. Moonvale, Altus Tunnel, Glintstone Cleaver, Altus Tunnel, Crystal Spear, Academy Crystal Cave, Loretta's Warsickle, Mikkela's Helig Tree, Watchdog Staff, Rodin's Catacomb, Troll Knight Sword, Academy of Raya Lucaria, Azure Glintstone Staff found on Sorcerer Azure. So all of my crap is Lakes of Liurnia, and that's pretty much it.
So the Sword of Saint Trina is in the same location it is in the regular game.
A room that nobody ever fucking goes to.
Right? Great Horn Hammer, Jawbone Axe, Saint Trina's Torch are all in Soifer River. Spirit Shaper's Teal is found in Upper Soifra. Spear of the Dreaming is in Volcano Cave. Spear of Tranquility is in Lake of Rot. Winged Greathorn purchased after defeating the Regal Ancestor, and Kamar's Battle Staff purchased after defeating Spirit Shaper Kaimon. And I'm assuming that's DLC.
If it's the Shadow, or what was it? What was the last one?
Kamar's Battle Staff, Caimar. Spirit Shaper Kamar.
Spirit Shaper. Yeah, I think it's possible. I don't remember. He may be one of the bonus bosses they added.
Now, my runes, close to Merchant in Lower Soifra, Volcano Cave, Old Altus Tunnel, Farum Azula, and given by Horn Scent Random, which is the Shadow Room.
Yeah. Like, my runes aren't hard to get. Like, we could easily get Lakeside, or my Shimmering and Glowing. I forget where the converted Fringe Tower is.
Converted Tower? Isn't that the one on the east side of Liurnia on the far south?
It could be. I don't remember off the top of my head, boss. Careful, you're about to go into a room with a boss.
No, I'm not. I was just getting that.
And none of us have a big enough shield to block that guy. I feel you. I think I'm gonna end this stream after an hour. I am so freaking drained. For a second, I thought you just jumped off into the damn water.
Not quite. I had a plan. It might not have been a good plan, but I had a plan.
There we go. Got the somber. Got the colossal somber. Alright, I'm just teleporting away from here. We don't want to fight this boss guy yet anyway.
Yep.
Might as well just teleport to Ella and see if I can get the wolves. Now we've got 8 minutes, so I don't really care to go running off doing anything else. And nope, she's not here because it's still bugged. Well, in that
So we would
case,
have to go to round table.
yeah, I'm not worried about that. I just say we go see, we got 8 minutes. Let's just clear out Gatefront ruins for the next 8 minutes. Just get some runes from there and go from there.
Sounds like a plan.
I am here at Gatefront. I will wait for you to get here. Ooh, where are you? Oh, there you are. You're coming. Ugh. Yeah, you know I'm a weak boy when I do a backstab and it doesn't instant nuke him. Oh, that's not good. I can keep aggro on the big guy. Out of mana. Ah, he went to sleep.
Yep. It almost seems like they, fixed that whole instant wake up whenever you get tapped in this.
I mean, that's almost 1,000 runes so far. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Mage is one of the best classes. The buffs are fantastic, and there's no downside besides making you do something specific. Hi, Mage streamer is great. Really, I can't get away from goddamn bots on any platform. I appreciate that, Hydra Fisher, though. Yes, the Glint Mage is really good. I still think by far the best, most powerful mage you can build in this game is what I call the Curse God, and that's where you get enough faith and enough int to have every debuff in the game at one time. So that was 1,100 runes, by the way.
Nice.
To take down all of them. Where are you running
We're
to?
still not done though, because there's the one
What?
back here by the Morning Star.
One dude
Or
left?
the whale.
I haven't even picked up the other weapon yet.
I did. I don't have enough strength or dex to wield it, but I did pick it up.
It's not on my loot table, so I'm not going to use it.
It's not on any loot table, so it's free game.
I suppose. I mean, that was our rule. I didn't know you could stack curses. Yeah. Yeah. As long as it's not the same type of curse. Like, you can't have 2 bleeds and 2 fires, but you can literally put one from every school of magic on them. Is an int faith arcane build using all the fire incantations. I haven't done that one yet. But yeah, there's a stream that I did a while back where I made a curse god. We completed Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. If you go back and you watch that, there is like just a metric ton of I don't have anything to break. We do so much damage, it's ridiculous. It's like we curse everybody and then we just run, and they die before we really have to worry about it too much. Where are you going? I guess before we get off, I need to go get that golden apple. But Yeah, I was gonna try and stream for 2 hours, but I am zoning out so hard. This new job
Right.
is kicking the crap. It won't be so bad. Like, the thing is like if I can get this job to work the way it's supposed to. Where are you going?
There's a castle over here.
Yeah, it's one of the Erd Tree dudes you have to take out. There's nothing in there.
Oh, there isn't.
Yeah, no, it's they added it because if you look over inside, there's a grafted scion you can fight. He's one of the Erd Tree dudes to activate one of the portals.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only thing over here.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, but well, Hydro Fisher, I apologize. Usually I stream for a lot longer, but I wanted to get a stream out because I didn't get to stream yesterday because I didn't get home until well after 11. So I did really want to get a stream out. So today's only going to be an hour long. Sorry. But yeah, I have a ton of live streams that have been recorded and put up that you can watch. I've got things on the Convergence, on Reforged, on the new one that I've been doing called Reborn, just all over the place there. And then I've got videos on Ascension. I've got, yeah, I have a ton of stuff everywhere for different games. So if there's a particular game you really enjoy, let me know. I'll see what I can do to put it on the channel. Once I have the money, I'm going to be getting the new Oblivion game as well as Night Rain. So look forward to both of those being on the channel at some point. Let's see, there is a Grace up over here, and that is where I will end it. I gotta get the... Did I get the golden seed? Yeah, I got the golden seed, because then I noticed you ran off over towards the Evergold. Alright. Well, I'm kicking you from my world, my guy.
Okay.
And poof. And I will catch you heroes in the next one. Peace out.